Hello, today we will solve a system of linear inequalities. We discussed that to solve a system of linear inequalities, we need to solve each inequality separately. After that, to note the answer, we need to locate the intersection of these solutions. Or, in math, it is said that we should locate the interval of numbers that meets the criteria of both the first and second inequalities. Please note that we are dealing with systems that consist of only two inequalities at this time. The next system we need to solve, 2a plus 7 is greater than or equal to 1. A minus 3 is less than 1. By the way, you might have noticed that we are dealing with inequalities written with just one variable. When we learn to solve systems with two variables, we will construct a graph in this case. But for now, we are working on a system with one variable. 2a plus 7 is greater than or equal to 1. Let's solve the first inequality. 2a is greater than or equal to 1 minus 7. Now we will note the solution to the second inequality. Also, less than 1 plus 3. What do we end up with? Let's keep solving the first inequality. 2a is greater than or equal to the number minus 6. Now for the second inequality, a is less than 4. Let's continue solving the inequality, and we'll reach the answer when it's written that a is greater than or a is less than. For the first case, we should split the first inequality into two parts. Dividing by a positive number results in a being greater than or equal to negative 3. 2a divided by 2 equals 1, and minus 6 divided by 2 equals minus 3. And for the second inequality, a is less than 4. And now let's demonstrate this solution on the coordinate line. The first inequality and the first segment. A is greater than or equal to minus 3. Minus 3. I mark this point with a coordinate of minus 3. More than numbers that are greater than minus 3 are located to the right of minus 3, and I mark this segment. Now let's look at the second solution. A is below 4, the point 4. This point is empty, and all values to the left, since the sign is less than. All values that are less than 4. This is to the left. And now we need to connect this image, to combine it. What do we get as a result? On one coordinate line, I. Show points at minus 3 and 4. At the same time, we understand that minus 3 is to the left of the point 4. Now let's illustrate the solution from minus 3 to positive infinity. I'll show the second inequality solution below under the coordinate line, y. This helps us see where our solution overlaps. Less than 4. Let me show this below. What did I do again? I showed the first inequality solution. This is the top part. And I presented the solution to the second inequality. I showed it below. Why? We can now identify where our solutions are in agreement for both inequalities. They overlap in the range from minus 3 to 4. To accurately write the interval, we proceed from left to right. And now we place the brackets. If the point with the coordinate minus 3 is filled in, then the bracket is square. Right? If the point is empty, then the bracket is round. I'd like to note that we worked with variable a. I'll write it down. A is in the interval from -3 to 4. Certainly, many of you have likely heard different names for these intervals. Ray, open ray, segment. We will discuss this with you, but to write the answer, we can refer to it as an interval or as a numerical interval. Next lesson, we will solve another inequality. For today, our lesson is finished. Goodbye, see you soon.